Well, needless to say, it feels better than the last 3 games. We didn't do what we wanted to early. We wanted to do a better job of guarding the 3, and they made 5 of their first 7 baskets with 3s. But Kevin's got his guys playing, competing, and going through an extremely difficult stretch. And Kevin was with me at Kansas. We lost 8 in a row one time, and nobody believes that now because you see all the numbers and junk like that. But it's a tough time for those kids, and I think they're competing and doing the things that are going to help them out a great deal later on. So for us, though, we needed something to make us feel good about what we're doing. I think rebounding the ball was a big difference. We have 22 points on offensive rebounds to their 8. In fact, 2 of their baskets, they got loose ball off the floor. They out-hustled us for it. It wasn't just going to get the rebound. But you like that, and total rebounds 47 to 28. I like the 29 assists on 36 baskets. I like having 6 guys in double field.
Well, you played Manley and Brooks together for a stretch there in the first half. Is that something that you want you to do a little bit more as you go along, or was that just a matchup thing today?
I was trying to get Luke some rest, but we did that early in the season too. Somebody asked something at the press conference about that the other day, but we've done that before this year and played both of them. We'll continue doing it as well, but I like the fact they both had 10, but they got to get more than, what did I say, 4 rebounds between the 2 of them. Sterling had 1 rebound, Garrison had 2, so they had 3 rebounds. What did you say, 25 minutes, Steve? Is that what you said? 27 minutes, they got to get more than 3 rebounds. But I said the other day we're going to go back and play bigger guys a few more minutes than they'd played in the last 5 or 6 games, because I think they're extremely important to us.
Okay. Coach, your team came up with a lot of those 50-50 balls. What can you tell us about the effort tonight?
I'm glad you were sitting there watching. I didn't think we were coming up with any of them. We had 3 great spurts where people are diving on the floor and doing those kind of things, and that was sensational. I like those kind of things, and we did talk about defend, rebound, and efforts. It's the 3 biggest things we wanted to talk about for the game. But our guys around here, you lose a couple and kids start feeling the pressure because they're such good kids. I think we were tight early and missed some shots and got more into the game. Lose yourself into the game diving on the floor and sprinting back, and all of a sudden everything goes easier for you too.
How big is it to finally see Kenny have some of those shots go through?
Well, I congratulate him. I said hello to him. I hadn't seen Kenny Williams in a couple of weeks, so I congratulate him for showing up. I like the fact he made some baskets in the second half. But can't be a nicer kid. And he himself is the only one that knows if he was feeling pressure or if he was just going through a tough stretch. And, it's a very small difference between the 2 is how you handle it. But I really felt great about him making those baskets in the second half. Starting out, I think he made 2 threes fairly early in the second half. That was big.
How close was 7?
Really close. We thought about playing him and decided he just needed a little bit more practice time. So unless something weird goes on, I think he'll play at the end of next week.
Was Cameron Johnson pressing a little tonight?
May have been. You know, he really missed some good-looking shots, and he's been shooting the ball well. What was it, 1 for 7 from 3? Yeah. One of those was a tough shot, but the rest of them were pretty open. But I told him just pretend it's another game. That's what it is, and perhaps he was. You'd have to ask him.
We've talked about Theo as being a great playmaker. What were your thoughts just on with him out there as the official point guard in that one?
Well, when he had the collision and came off the court, my thought process at that time is that I was feeling an upset stomach, so I was going to leave, you know, that kind of thing. But he is a playmaker. You know, I mean, you think about it, he's 1 for 7, and he is one of the most important players in the game. He doesn't have to. A couple of his drives he forced in the second half. I think his first 2 shot attempts were really forced shots. So his only basket was an offensive rebound dunk. But 13 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 turnover. That's what we needed to do.
Coach, Theo talked yesterday about a sense of urgency, the fact that it's February and it's go time. I wonder, is that something you sense within this team, that they realize this?
Well, they're only hearing it from us every 13 seconds. You know, hell, if they don't get it by now, then we need to start speaking a different language. I read to them, we give them 3 thoughts for the, I mean, not thoughts, we give them 3 keys to the game. And the guy that's responsible for the scout gives me as many as he wants, and so I decided to share it with them. The 3 that Hubert gave him was defense and something about it, rebounding and effort. And the thing he gave me had 10 different ways of saying sprint the floor with a sense of urgency, defend with a sense of urgency, box out with a sense of urgency, go to the bathroom with a sense of urgency. I mean, it was 10 damn times he said sense of urgency. So if they don't have it right now, they're not opening their ears or their eyes, either one.
Luke has responded to his single-digit scoring games with big scoring games in Wisconsin. How much of that is your starting?
Do you realize how you're getting your butt in a bad position?
Well, I mean, mental toughness.
No, Steve brought it up too, so Steve's right there with you.
Yeah, well, he has.
2 peas in a pod.
I do write a note about that today. But what kind of mental toughness is this?
Well, it is, you know, but Kirk Heinrich's the best I've ever had. If he stunk it up one game, he was going to kill somebody the next game. So I told him I liked it better when he played well both games. You know, but I felt like that 100 years ago. We played Duke in the NCAA, and Nick Collison was a man among men. Kirk didn't do anything. I told our staff, leave Kirk alone, don't say anything to him. We beat Arizona, go to the Final Four, and Kirk Heinrich was sensational. So I'm not going to say anything to Luke. If you take your role and say something to Luke, just beware. In the mountains, we have a saying, either get over or get even. So if you screw Luke up, I will get even.